Okay, hello. I am dressed today because actually on TikTok I have committed to getting dressed on Monday.
I don't wanna be found. I don't wanna be down. Wait a minute, talk for a minute. You want some? Wait a minute.
Mondays we dress up, we wear our actual clothes, especially for all my people who are working from home, who are stay-at-home parents, you know. If you are constantly in this space and you sort of just dress a certain way, I feel like that energy definitely carries forward in how you feel throughout the day. And so I have committed to changing that, especially Mondays that I find exceptionally hard. I decided that I was going to start getting dressed, and so that's why I am dressed today. Can't see my skirt, but it's like a pinstripe skirt. Ow. Okay, so I think I told y'all, one second, let me change this a little bit, this angle. Okay, so I told you guys that this past weekend I was prepping for my market in Hamilton, Ontario. How did that go? Let me preface it by saying my family, there were family members who were definitely like, why are you going all the way to Hamilton? What's happening in Hamilton? Why are you doing this? What? Huh? And then the situation was exacerbated by the fact that I did not have access to a car as I had anticipated. So the Uber ride to Hamilton was going to cost me at least $130. I will put the actual receipts because I did pay to go there one way. So that was a cost that I didn't anticipate, but you know what? I was just rolling with the punches. Why Hamilton? I was just really curious about exploring outside of downtown Toronto. I feel like I had mostly stuck with markets there. I really want to get the sophupshop brand out there. I want people to know who I am, what we do. I need them to know that we exist. And so I need to go to these different areas to sort of spread the word. That was the mission. But the thing is that even when I got there, I managed to get there so early, set up. I was the first person there. Granted, it was only about 10 vendors, maybe. 7-foot table worked. It was slightly tight, and I think it's because the tables feel a little bit narrow. And so despite the fact that I had been testing out my setup the day before, which I always do before my markets, I just like to get a visual of how things work, it still felt like it was on the tight side. Overall, that market was one of my most successful markets. And let me tell you, I did not go in with expectations. Like literally one of the organizers had said, listen, don't go in with any expectations. Think of it as a way to network. Think of it as a way to meet other small business owners and to meet your audience and for them to meet you and learn about your brand. Like look at it from that perspective without necessarily having expectations. So I was already like, oh, okay. And again, added to the fact that when I got there, some people were like, wow, dang, you came all this way from Scarborough to Hamilton? Girl, why? So I think that was also starting to sow some seeds of doubt in my brain. And I was like, listen, we are here. What is for me will not pass me. What is for me will not pass me. And I feel like that attitude, that sort of manifestation, all that energy really came back to me. It really came back to me. It was one of my more successful markets. I will say though that because of my product offering being, you know, the Caribbean sort of lens inspired things, so like the t-shirts, the Black Girl Gallivanting tees, the Black Girl Gallivanting totes, the all the Caribbean influenced stickers, right? That is a specific market. Okay, and so now while the paper dolls, they are meant to emphasize the diversity that exists within Blackness, and you know, it's supposed to be this return to play, I do feel like it's a little bit of a different audience that engages with that versus the other stuff. So I think having both of those in one business, I've always thought of it as, oh, how is this going to work? But I feel like in markets, it enables me to access different types of people. And it becomes an entry point into like who we are and what we do, and to start having different dialogues. So I actually think it was great to have both. Both sets of goods did really well. I will say that I did so much talking that I did not focus as much on my email marketing as I would have liked. Like usually in the summertime, I really have a goal of like, you know, at least fill this page up of new clients or new fans that would be interested in hearing more from us. So usually there's a really big push for that. And while I didn't push the email marketing, I did hand out all the business cards that I had. So all my business cards were completely gone. I pray that most of them actually follow through and follow sophupshop on Instagram or TikTok. Y'all could do that too. Yeah, it's different. I always find I have a hard time asking people to, hey, do you mind following sophupshop on TikTok or Instagram? And then say, oh, also, do you want to join our mailing list? I just find that I have a hard time trying to push all of these different things. And so I'll usually push one and then sort of leave it at that. And if they want to, then yeah. So that feels like a little bit of a fail for me. But again, I really felt like people were excited by our presence. They were excited to see something completely different. They were curious about it. You know, even thinking about different generations, people who were able to remember their experience playing with paper dolls and like really like having this fond memory and this smile through what I've created now and how I've brought new diversity to it. I feel like there was like just like this big warm fuzzy energy that I felt. So shout out to the people in Hamilton. Y'all welcomed me. I felt right at home. I can't wait to go back. And shout out to the organizers too, like Mom Market, Hamilton, Black Owns, they did their thing and I had such a lovely time working with them. In the end, I was gonna Uber back, but Cass, one of the organizers, had offered to give me a ride to the GO station so I could take the train with all my stuff. And granted, I had 2 pieces of luggage, I had 3 bags, I had one little, those big old Tupperware tub things. It was a lot. It was cumbersome on the train. It really was, but I did it. And ultimately, she was saying that it would get really busy. The traffic in Hamilton, I think, during that time was really, really busy, so that I might be better off taking the train. That was sort of the impetus. Plus, I would save myself $150 or something getting back to Scarborough. So I did it. It was what it was. And then when I got to the train station, the local train station, then I ended up Ubering back home. So it was what it was. It was fine. And I saved money. So she really, shout out to her, because we literally rearranged Tetris everything in her car so that she could help me out. So I'm so grateful for people who care and people who try. I love that. I love that. So yeah, overall, it was really good. I was so excited. I feel like I had new ideas. I felt invigorated. I felt like, oh shit, like this, sorry. I felt like, dang, like my ideas are great ideas and people are excited by these quirky things. I love it. Yeah, and I feel like that's great energy to move into this week. It's great energy to move into this week, just, you know, feeling validated. And I know the validation should come within, and it does, but it's also really helpful when there are other people who also like get it, you know? When I came home, I was absolutely exhausted, but my kids were completely all over me. The next day, I had to do all kinds of things, including fixing the bathroom shower. The sprout diverter the sprout diverter was not working. This is the face of someone who was about to attempt to fix my shower. The diverter is not working on the thing. Okay, let me find the light. The diverter is not working on the thingy thing, so I'm about to try to fix my shower. I don't know if I have it in me. I'm putting it into the energy plug-out that I can do it. Wish me luck. The thing that I got, the diverter tub sprout that I got, was the wrong one. And the reason that it was the wrong one is because it didn't have a little screw. I need something to affix to the copper, basically a copper piece, and I need something to affix to it. So this is the one that I actually needed with this little screw right over here. So I had to run all the way back to Canadian Tire. I took the bus. I had to ask people over and over again because at first they turned me down. Then I looked online and it said that they had something there. And then the guy checked in the back and he found what I needed. Anyways, it's halfway through the day. I thought I would have already be done this, but I'm not. But I'm back with the correct thing, with this little thingy thing and the diverter. I am about to fix my motherfucking shower. Okay. Behold, she is done. My caulking is not amazing, but she is done. This, my friend, is the test. The test is that the shower is officially working again. We are in business. You're welcome. Oh, I did that. So overall, I'm really proud of myself. I just feel like check. What can't I do? What can't I do? And I hope you feel the same way too. Like, what can't you do? Sometimes, yes, the validation comes from other people, but again, remember to be confident in the ideas that you have. Okay, so this week, edit YouTube video, I sent an email. I sent actually an email to my customers, my previous customers, whether they bought from us online or in person. I asked for Google reviews. Another thing I need to do is a giveaway. I think I'm going to launch it from now until mid-November because I will have a certain promotion happening soon. So from now until November, I am going to do a giveaway on TikTok. I am basically trying to see if I can get to 1,000 followers, and right now I'm at like 830. Okay. I want to get to 1,000 because I want to be able to have that link in bio. Like literally, of course, I want more people following me, but more so I want the link in bio. I need people to just be able to very quickly and easily click the link directly to sophupshop. So I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time because the last contest was not super successful, but I have to keep trying, right? Who cares about that old energy? We have new energy now. And so this time I think I'm going to give people a choice. I'm going to tell them that all they have to do is like and subscribe or at a friend. I don't know. I'm going to maybe look at what some people have done in the past. And I will give people the option. They could either win a Black Girl Gallivanting t-shirt or a Black Girl Gallivanting tote, which I should go show you. I'm going to show you just shortly. Or sticker sheets. So people can choose one of the three. Maybe there could be a couple winners. Maybe I can do 3 winners. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I do want to get on that soon because today is what day are we? November the 4th, and I would like to give people at least until November the 15th-ish. So, I mean, 10 days is not bad either if I did from tomorrow onwards. But anyways, got to figure out how I'm filming that, what I'm saying, what does that look like. So that, I need to get on that as well. Oh, the second small business program that I've been doing, there is actually like a lot of homework that you actually have to do. I've been listening to it, but there are written components. So for example, the start of a business plan, etc., etc. And needless to say, I feel overwhelmed. I want to get it done. It's not like the questions are necessarily hard. It just you have to take the time, especially if you are serious about your business. This can truly help you better understand where you're going with your business and what are the steps that are necessary to take. So I do want to actually take it seriously, even though I feel like I'm overextended. I don't know. I think I do work better under pressure, so I'm going for it. I'm going to try, but I have work to do for that as well. I'm doing laundry. mans are doing laundry right now and I need to fold all of that laundry, but I really want to work on my YouTube videos, so I'm sort of like and I'm running out of time. The kids come home at 3:30 and it is already 12:47. Okay, I think that's all for me for today. I will end by showing you guys the tote, okay? Because the tote, she cute and she will look cute with my fit. I present to you the black girl gallivanting tote. I just think she's so cute. She's such a nice little pop of color. I changed the font slightly by decreasing the space between the words, the lettering, and I think it just looks so pretty and fun and cute. I'm gonna go further so you can actually see. Oh, what was that? Oh yeah. Wait, it's because this room is so dark. Even with the light, it's so dark. Ugh. There is nothing more exciting than to feel a sense of purpose and excitement surrounding your ideas. Ooh. That feeling is so great. And so, I don't know, I just say this to say, I hope you keep taking the steps, because literally, it's like doing something that makes you absolutely nervous is what's going to allow you to take another step and another step, and it's going to take you into a certain direction. And then if that direction doesn't work for you, then you know, pivot and you go a different direction. But it's taking those first steps that really, really, really matter. So I hope that you guys are taking your steps and doing the things scared. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this because I never know who is gonna be watching these videos. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. I believe we can build a whole new world. I believe in creativity. I believe in dreams. But I also believe in a new world. I also believe in advocating for what's right. I believe in supporting the oppressed. There's a lot of things that can be happening simultaneously. So figure out where you fit in and keep working towards this world that you think is possible. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye.